Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 is one of the most high-power platform fighters out there right now, and has some of the most unique and polarizing characters in the genre. The most prominent offender of this is a zoner with a puppet, who is the most poorly designed character in the platform fighting history and should be banned. Of course, I'm talking about that green booger Zim. I was saying if he should be banned, because he shouldn't. Because he really has weaknesses and people are just not exploiting them. We just want to complain and just not make any progress towards, you know, pushing forward the meta of how to deal with characters that we find annoying, and we just like to complain. So you know how it be. Of course, I'm joined today by the homie.
What's good? Blackimar 64, platform fighter, commentator guy, and big Invader Zim fan.
we hate you. We don't want you commentating no more.
Oh, you're right. I got off the mic. You're right.
It's all good. Thank you for joining me, Blackimar. You know, great to have you. You know, we're just here to talk today about some counterplay that we can be doing as players, and how to deal with them. And we're just gonna start off with like just these bullet points of like some main things that you really gotta get into your mind if you're really gonna go in a set and just not get frustrated while playing this character, and actually, you know, maybe take the set from like players like Zing Zang or Jabibi or any other Zing player for real.
Yeah, man. Do you want to get start with the first point?
Yeah, start us off, Blackimar, real quick.
For sure, I got you. So I feel like before you get into anything else with counterplay to Zim, the most important part is just like your mentality going into fighting Zim. Because like that should be stressful. I feel it. He's a pretty annoying zoner type of character, but like I feel like to fight him, you really have to mentally accept you have to play a different game against him. Because I'm sure like you play other platform fighters that have been characters you have to like play differently from how you usually played your character before, right?
Yeah, Ice Climbers.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking for sure.
Oh.
But yeah, no, like super important to just like keep in mind things where like, oh well, I don't want to spoil the rest of the bullet points, you feel me? I was gonna start breaking the content flow. You feel I can't do that. But definitely just remember to just, you know, mentally just be open to just changing up how you play. That's like a super important thing.
And yeah, you really just gotta stick to that game plan of like, you know, I'm gonna play this matchup differently, and just don't get tilted throughout the whole process, and you'll definitely see, you know, you'll definitely see some progress as you continue this mindset and this game plan. And another point is when I see people be playing against him, they be really scared at the ledge, right? They're getting they're scared of the supper spam. They're recovering, like, okay, I gotta dodge all these bombs coming at me. When I get to the ledge, I'm kind of like just frozen. I'm just scared right there. I'm just not gonna move. I'm just gonna wait for him to do something. But that's exactly what they want you to do, and you're wasting your invincibility right there, right? It's just a natural thing to be hesitant in that position, and you just got a ledge dash right there that people just don't normally do. They just, I really don't know why we just stand there and just let them just spam supper on the ledge like that, right?
I feel like it's just a thing of just people see these bombs like, oh crap, I'm getting scared. It's like they're trying to play double judge, you feel me? They're trying to like find the right moment to jump in, but like that's not how it works here. Like you're just gonna run out of invincibility or get sniped off the ledge by like a bomb or something. Especially if they're getting the setup right, where they have the bombs coming at you, you have Gur covering other options and stuff like that. It's like you kind of like have to go brute force with the invincibility all the time, bro. If they get that like the perfect setup going for sure.
Yeah, because like, well, we'll get more into it later, but just know you'll be in a way worse spot just holding the ledge rather than just ledge dashing there.
Yeah, 100%. A big thing in terms of the neutral was fighting this character, especially when you get it close in that mid range, maybe try to break through that zone a little bit, using your disjoints. Now, big disjoints I feel like are just really good for both hitting Zim, hitting Gur, and also hitting potentially projectiles you may throw out. Big, like, not only like the big sword characters like Donatello or Ember have this, but also there's a bunch of characters that have just things that are just like disjointed more than you think. I'd probably just like go with the training mode, check the hitbox, hurtbox ratio, a lot of things. Like I'll try to throw them out a little bit in the neutral against them, just because it is possible to hit through the sort of like field of hitboxes he sets up a little bit. Definitely a little difficult, but definitely can just sort of help a lot in terms of like controlling the flow of the game against him, if that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely, because if you're letting him just take control like that, then you know you might as well just give up, right? When set you starts. And, yeah, one other thing is like good burst options, right? Like having a really good dash attack, similar to like Zuko is like a really good example where he just dashes forward with his fists out and he'd be just going like mad far. Like normally he's kind of slow, but he has like that short burst from that dash attack where you could catch Zim and Gur just like dashing back in the corner or something and they don't expect it. And it is risky, of course, but it's just an option you want to make sure that they're gonna have to respect and just always be aware of. It just adds on to their mental stack of things you got to be careful of if they're on the ground. So if they ever see you on the ground, it's like, okay, he might dash attack me at this range, so they're always on a lookout, and then you could just come in there with a mix up. You don't dash attack and they're gonna probably hold shield and you get whatever you want.
Right. Facts. I think this goes back to like a sort of thing. Actually, we were talking about it a bit earlier, funny enough. I think people get like really like concerned about playing perfectly because not only they don't want to like look, you know, perfect, but also like they think people will like react to everything and choose the correct option to respond to everything you do, so may as well play perfect and safe. But in actuality, taking risks will just benefit your gameplay in general, not just in this situation, but in general. But especially against a character like Zim, where just like he's putting out some of these buttons, you kind of like have to just brute force your way in sometimes. It also just forces them to just like respect that and have like moments where they throw that stuff out because of that, because you know they're taking breaks to shield or like just look out for like something you do or something like that. So it's always really important to do like maybe start of the match, throw a dash attack out in the mid range against him, or like in a clutch moment later on where like it's getting close, you know, the dash attack, maybe slime cancel that to something more. You never know.
Never know until you try.
Thanks. Yeah, definitely. A lot of time when people play against them, especially for the first time, I see people often make the mistake of just sort of going for their regular combo throw when they get a grab against them. But if Gur is around, like, you know, of course you can move Gur around when Zim's in hit stun. So it's definitely not a solid plan to do that all the time, for sure. Sometimes like you just got to be just content, just like getting them off stage, something like that. Get a forward throw or back throw or something. Because like there's like those situations where when he's off stage, he's forced to like side B to like reposition him accurately. Because if he doesn't, he's gonna like hold to the side to get back to stage and just send Gur towards the opposite ledge, which is great for you because it helps you set up edge guards without worrying about Gur at the ledge too much.
Oh yeah,
really good for you.
Mad good for you, for real. Something we really don't see people do too much. They just they just want to like just do their typical combos and then they get, you know, hit out of it. It's like, oh, I thought that was the right option, but it's really not in that situation, not against this character. And
it goes back to the mental you was talking about too, bro. Just like I think it's something like tilts people beyond no end because like, yo, I see why the hell can you do that? But just like a situation where it's in the game, you can't really change it.
Yeah,
you just gotta deal with it some way you can.
No more patches, baby. So you know you gotta put up with it or, you know, hang it up.
Yeah, exactly.
The last point here is if you get a hit on Zim, you know, you gotta make sure that it counts, especially when Gur is not around. When that little homie is around, you know, you're gonna get some hits. He might hit you out of it, but once he's out of the picture, you better be making sure you touch Zim once. He's gonna be off stage, potentially dead off of edge guard, or just you straight up just kill him. He is mad light, and he's a fast faller, so it's not, you know, it's not too impossible to blow someone up like that, right? Because you do that all the time to the characters like Azula, like Tigray. He's very similar. I get he's kind of annoying because he is a little like a small booger, so he might low profile some things. He might be proven difficult to like, you know, even hit him at times. But if you get a grab on him, like most characters, like you should be able to be doing mad damage, and hopefully you get the edge guard right after.
It's like interesting because I feel like people sort of get the gist of comboing these lighter fast followers like Azula and Tigray, but it kind of doesn't connect with them a lot of the time. Which I get partially because like people don't really get many clean hits on them, so they don't really have the opportunity to try it because like Gur is always around to interrupt things. Yeah. But like he's just as combo as two characters. You kind of see when people like Muskie or people like Obstone play, like they just die sometimes and get hit. It's like a similar scenario with Zim entirely. Like and like I know he's a character that also a little bonus tip. He's a character that also like kind of forces you to take like hits in the weird situations. If you notice yourself get a hit that you can't follow up without meter, definitely don't be shy to use that meter, bro. Like you got a slime cancel, a slime dash to get that hit. If Gur's not around, bro, I think it's worth it a lot of the time, honestly. is to get the follow up.
Yeah, for real. Like, if you get like a straight hit, like just a jab, fuck it, spin that slime so you can get a grab right after. Especially when Gur's not around, because it's gonna be like your biggest opportunity during that stock that you're probably gonna get. Because I mean, when else you gonna get the opportunity when Gur's not around, right? When you destroy him, he comes back like maybe like 7 seconds later, or Zim, he blows him up automatically. That's like 2 seconds or something like that. So make the most out of it and don't be greedy with your meter.
Facts.
Just to show that we're not just just talking, just theory crafting, and we're lying straight to your face about all these things we're talking about. Like, I'll prove it to you here. This is gonna be my first time like playing against Zim as Ember, right? This is my first time. I have no prior like experience in this matchup. Like, I played against Zim before as Raph, but I always got shitted on pretty bad when I played against Zigzag. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty bad. And I mean, I was really surprised when I played against him and saw like it really wasn't that bad when I was putting all these concepts into my gameplay. And there's even more stuff that wasn't even mentioned. Like, something I guess I could bring up now is that when he has his bomb out, like when he's holding it, like he has to throw it, right? He can't just hold on to it. So when he has that, you just know like he has to throw it in only 4 directions: up, left, right, down. So once you figure out like the ranges of his bomb tosses, like you could take advantage of that. You come at that diagonal direction, and like he really can't cover that with the bomb, right? He just has to, if he's going to try to cover that, he's going to probably hold on to the bomb, but if he holds on to it, guess what? He's going to be in block stun, and then that's going to be an opportunity to like open him up right there. Or if he's going to try to throw it up or something, you're just going to take the opportunity as well to like close the gap between y'all so you could get closer to him so he can't be running away, tossing all these projectiles. Yeah, all right, let's get straight into it right here. This is just some snippets from our session. As you see right there, look at that, straight off the bat.
Big disjoint.
Big disjoint. Killing Gur immediately too, right there. Just 2 double fairs. I know, maybe Ember is a little privileged in that regard, having like a big aerial that does big damage and just, kill Gur in 2 hits. But if you could find moves that just get rid of Gur like that real quick, you're gonna leave Zim wide open.
Definitely. Now just sitting there waiting for that Gur to recharge, and that's like Thunder has time to just build the pressure against him a little bit.
Oh yeah, you see he's pushing on his punishes with Gur right there. It's really annoying, but we get the whip punish. Gur's not around.
Oh yeah, hit that. Another one.
Right,
the combo got him off stage. Fire situation,
but I could have grabbed the ledge there. That was on me.
Yeah, but we not perfect.
Yeah, we not perfect. I'm not perfect, y'all. People be thinking that I'm perfect. Nah, I'm just trying to be the best I can be and just learn from my mistakes. That's how you do it, right? You gotta look at your gameplay. Right there. See, I decided to do forward throw. You saw that? I didn't do up throw because I seen that little motherfucker around. I'm like, no, we not going for up throw right now. No, we're doing forward throw.
Even just like forcing him near the ledge like that lets you get this situation right here. You get the kill off that pretty much. Well, would get the kill off that pretty much right there, but want to try to be fancy real quick. But you get the gist.
We fancy, huh? We still get the stock right there. All right, here, just making use of these platforms as well. Really good right there. Just that diagonal we coming in at 45 right there. 45 degrees we coming in.
I think it's any zoner. It's always just good to just mix up your approach. It's not always run straight at him. That just gets you killed.
Where's Gur at? The homie's gone. Drop the punish there on the platform. Don't matter.
Yeah, rush that shit down. Yes, sir.
Oh
my god, that's kind of fucked up.
I didn't know I did that. I caught out the recovery. That was all luck that y'all. Ooh, you gotta be careful with that jab though. That's a really quick get off me option that you can do.
Yeah.
But it is a little disjointed.
Yeah.
Oh, and that snare is so strong.
It is for sure.
I could have done better there and not put myself in that situation like you called earlier, just not to get sandwiched between these two. That's definitely a big mistake that people tend to do as well.
Just helpless when that happens for sure.
Just putting yourself in a situation where you're gonna get gangbang, so you just gotta keep them all on one side together. That's like probably the best thing you do.
Most definitely. So you have the lead now, so you're not like in a rush to get in. I kind of like how you playing this right here.
We got all the time in the world right there. We got 5 minutes on the clock.
Facts, man.
I got all day right now. Yep, right there.
Yeah, turn up the pressure. Just pressure him, make him make mistakes in that. A big combo off it.
He got scared. He tried to toss the bomb there in that position. It don't matter.
Jeez, just one interaction, bro. That's all it takes. I'm telling you, bro.
You just gotta find the opportunity, and I know it's hard when he's throwing all this shit and just distracting you from what he's doing.
Ledge dash. I saw that ledge dash right there. Super important.
Doing this little setup. I try to go for Gur. I've missed. It's all good. Trying to avoid getting sandwiched there, so I'm going ahead and just trying to go straight to the ledge. It's not ideal, but it's definitely better than getting sandwiched in this position. Just having Gur on the other side, not being stuck between these two fucks. Right here, spin the meter. I go for up throw, but that was dumb on me. You see, this is what be looking like. I got greedy. Now I got punished for it, but we're chilling. Oh, I think that was a burst.
Is crazy.
Yeah, he was scared right there, huh? He had to burst because he knew it was about to happen.
Facts.
Being up thrown at like 30 against Ember, you know.
There no little homie around. It's about tough.
All good here. Okay, I'm in the corner. Oh, try to come in with the fair, but I just got jabbed out. I should have spaced it better. He was in the corner. He had nowhere to run. Dash immediately. You see that? We in there.
Yeah, the dash hack, bro. Sometimes you gotta do it to him, bro.
I'm bad. I missed
up the execution. Yeah, I like the idea.
That should have been the stock right there, but
yeah.
Oh, right there, projectiles too. Right there, you see, you could if you have projectile, you can use that to your advantage because sometimes they don't expect that, right? You can just shoot a projectile. It goes through Gur. He's not affected by projectiles, so you can sneak them in real quick. Pass Gur and hit Zim when he doesn't expect it, and then you could push on the advantage. And oh lord, we just blew up Gur.
It's funny. It definitely helps, especially with those fast projectiles like Ember, Full Cheer, Neutral B, or like Gerald Fastball, for example, or ones.
Was it scary? He could get one combo, but it's okay. We got good DI on the throw.
Just off the jab, just killing is kind of crazy.
He is mad light, right? He's mad light. He just dies.
Most definitely.
I think I lose this one.
Okay, well, you know,
it's all good, you know.
So you just notice just like how much he has to think when just like you see Thunder's using his like big disjoints against him. He kind of doesn't control the neutral for free. I don't know what happened there, by the way. He kind of sucked for that one.
Yeah, that was bad on me. I don't know what happened. I tried the up special and I just got side special.
Tech chase?
Yeah.
Never mind, he's so sick.
Oh
my god. Crazy.
You call it those recoveries. You see him go high like that, you know, just get ready to cover that.
The very vulnerable off stage. More vulnerable than people think off stage, for sure. Just a down B. Are you sure you lost this one? You look kind of crazy right now.
I'm pretty sure I lose this one. Something must have happened. Dude, do I lose this? No way I lose this, right? I gotta lead. Ooh, I'm trying to maneuver around the bombs and the sub air right there. You saw ran up to him, point blank sub air, just shielded that.
Oh, yes, continue combo off that explosion. He's so sick.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm throwing.
Never mind, he's not so sick.
I think I'm dead here.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, I had bad DI. I should have DI'd in towards him when he does the back throw. But it's a quick throw right there. Forward throw. Get him off me. Goodbye, Gur. Try to get the ledge. Couldn't get there in time. It's okay. Fair spike. He's gonna tech in.
Pretty clean.
Being all his percent right now. One jab is probably gonna kill here. These bombs, you know, 4-way direction on his throws. Got a little impatient there. Parrying the sub air too. If you're tall like Ember, you know you're gonna get hit by that. You could parry the bomb explosion.
Yeah. Clown with the back air, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, right there. Look, we're moving past the bombs.
A situation where like Zim's forced to be the aggressor, you can take advantage of openings. He leaves and get crazy shit like that, dude. Oh my god.
Okay, I lose this one for sure.
Okay. This stage is like Zim heaven, dude. By the way,
Yeah.
ban this stage to get this fucker, dude, please.
Yeah.
He controls just both the bottom and the top platform just so well. All these projectiles and the Ziggur just perfect for it. This stage is fucked against him, honestly.
Yeah, this is probably his best stage, especially like if you're tall. Yeah, if you're tall like Ember, your hurt box, he'll just hit you with the suck bear easy. It lingers there on that platform. It just clips your ugly ass head.
Yeah. This reminded we not downplayed Zim, guys. We know he's fucked up. This is a perfect situation of how he is.
Yeah, he's definitely a fucked up character, right? He's definitely like up there in the top 5, top 3, maybe even top 1. You really want to be all that? I don't really think so on that point, but he is definitely a fucked up character. But there's ways to beat him. That's like the main thing here, is that you can do so much more and you don't even know it yet.
Facts, man. I'll probably just to mention too, just off the cuff, just like there's a couple characters that actually do have what people perceive as good matchups against them. Of course, we don't know anything for sure because, you know, that's how matchups work. But characters that people do say have a good time against him, or Iroh, I know you definitely believe in that one.
Yeah.
Who else? There's Jenny, definitely a really good one. Back air helps a lot with just hitting both Gur and Zim, big disjoints that we're talking about. Plus neutral special, good to harass with Jenny as well. And down B to delete shit too is pretty decent.
Oh, and this one might be a hot take, but I definitely think Ember could be added to that list. She's known to be doing well against zoners. Like Jimmy does pretty well against. Even Jenny, like Nintunis, I know thinks that she wins that matchup, but I think she could definitely do well against this one. Even though at first he believed like, you know, this is like one of her worst matchups, but you just gotta play it in a really specific way.
Yes, it seems like one of those for sure. Jeez, man. Even on the stage, you're like holding your own too against him. I could definitely see it for sure.
Yeah, just like on his best stage too. I'm still like doing my best out here.
I think Donnie can be theory crafted. That's one. That's my hot take right there. But definitely takes some more work for sure. Lucy is pretty good against him, either even or winning. Just having those good mobility options as well, just amazing combo game against him really helped. They can teleport through a lot of things sometimes. Dash Attack is really good from her.
First move we talking about.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, and Rowan also thinks Zuko does well against him. Shout out Rowan.
We get the edge card. Yeah. Zuko, yeah, because the dash attack we mentioned earlier, like Zuko's dash attack specifically, can be really annoying for Zim to deal with. Missed the double fair spike.
He did, but that would definitely been super dead.
Yeah. That was off of one hit. That would have been off of one hit right there. Oh no, I win this.
My boy held out to the moon. Jesus Christ.
He's scared. Yeah, like these games, like I hope this gave y'all some insight on the counterplay you can be doing against him. And you know, just be more proactive on like what we're thinking about when we're playing. Instead of just, you know, instead of spending the time complaining, let's spend time theory crafting on what we can be doing to win these matchups. I mean, it's okay to complain sometimes, but you know, there's more ways to spend your energy and your time.
Yeah. And I will give the community some credit too, just seeing some of these tournaments like the Dutchman's, people have been getting better at the Zim matchup. So hopefully, you know, some of what we've been saying sticks, or like people have been thinking about it more. But I think just people just like, we still like struggling to just sort of put it all together. I think people kind of forget too, like Zim was like one of the least common matchups we played for a while. You weren't really here for some of that, but like,
No, I was not.
For a while, like no one really used Zim much at all. When they didn't really play like how Zim typically plays now. There's kind of a lot of advancement to his meta in very recent times. So it's like basically figure out a new character. You gotta like sit down with it, think about it, and like put into play just some measures that you see are working from other people.
Like, when a new character starts coming prominent in the meta, you just gotta learn how to deal with them. It's just how it is. They're kind of like a DLC character in a way like that, you know. They were never on your radar until someone decided, like, you know, I found out some things about him, labbed out some of these nasty confirms, or just how to really play him, abuse their strengths. Yep. Kind of like Garfield, right?
I was the exact same way, bro. Dude, he's non-existent for so long, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, good shouts to like Alpha Stone at the last Dutchman's. Like, he did a pretty well job at like adapting to Zing Zang Zim, and like he managed to even take a game with Azula. Like at first, you know, the first set he may have given up. He did like the Zim ditto and accepted, like, you know, he's just a better Zim than me. I'm not winning that. But when he decided to try, you know, he definitely can make things happen if he does try. He just needs to figure out some, you know, little things, and I guarantee, like, we can see him take a set, maybe in the next tournament. Maybe if he does his research well. Oh,
he's getting better. He's getting better against him. That's for sure.
And
I don't know if he fully sees that, but I see it at least. I know he does get better against him for sure.
Come on, like, you don't remember the last time y'all played when he put out the Zim?
Like, oh my god.
It was ugly, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't think he even took a game.
It was pretty rough for sure.
And now you took a game, that's progress.
Facts, man. Sometimes you gotta accept that. Sometimes baby steps are good steps and ones to be celebrated too.
For real, like, you taking an extra straw against this person, like, that's already, like, you know, step towards progress and just getting better. Oh, and this is not getting better for me because I was getting sandwiched, but it's okay.
Now it's getting better.
Oh,
forced to burst with a grenade in hand's rough situation.
Man, you gotta really recognize that coverage right there with the bomb toss. It goes like more than half the stage there, so as long as I can keep that in mind, play around that, wave dash around, maybe even go to the platform there, because he's no way he's gonna get me with that bomb. If I go to the platform. Okay, this one I might lose for surely.
It's looking a little like he's definitely mountain shit against you for sure. Okay, wait a second. Big hit, no girl around.
I couldn't get anything more. Maybe I should have did. Maybe I should have did fair there instead of up there. I don't know. Oh.
I know he's throwing some of these lasers out against neutral too. Again, if somebody again, you pointed out important to just try to catch him off guard when he's not sub air spamming, especially.
It's like the main opportunity right there. I might be dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew I lost one. I'm pretty sure I win this one.
Also, I don't think it comes up, but like, I did just remember like laser spam sometimes is a thing.
Yeah.
How do you play against that if that brings up?
I'm not sure if it really came up too often, but if it did happen, it's kind of like you kind of have to aggressively take space by running and shielding towards them. I know they can be plus on the laser, which is kind of scary, but I think if you sit back and just let him just shoot the lasers, like he's gonna take the whole stage away from you, and then you're gonna be stuck in the corner.
Right.
Like, so you kind of have to force your way in there, whether you like it or not, you know.
Yeah, I more or less think the same thing. Also, trying to like power shield the laser also helps you gain meter too. Even though it's kind of scary, you kind of take some practice too. Also, another thing too, bomb recovery. Make sure to time it well. Make sure to time edge guarding that well for sure.
Yeah.
After it explodes, he's super vulnerable.
Yeah, it's very similar to like Link in like Smash games, like PM Melee. Like I love edge guarding Link fucking PM. That was my shit. That's why like Zim, it felt the exact same, right? I'm just waiting there.
Exactly.
After explosion happens, and you're ready to act out. Held out on the throw there, so I didn't get hit with the sup air or the up strong.
Yeah. Setting pull over is kind of crazy.
I mean, that's what you kind of have to do, right?
Yeah.
Like, if he sends Gur out, I could avoid it. And look, he's off stage. Gur is nowhere to be seen, right? Because he has to recover. He has to hold left, and that means Gur is going left as well. So, you know, I didn't have to deal with him at all. He got rid of Gur for me, basically.
Yeah, definitely a sort of just fact that people don't talk about much of the character, but yeah, when he's off stage, you just really just sometimes just lose him. Like, it just happens.
Yeah, like he has to just deal with Gur not being there for like those 7 seconds, and he's off stage at the ledge, right? So like you have the center stage to deal with his bullshit again. The same shit again.
Straight left when you do that on the other side of the fucking stage.
Yeah, he was running off the stage right there. You saw his ugly ass for a split second. Okay, look, I recognize being sandwiched here. I'm gonna back up, hit Gur, gone. No more sandwich. You know, I don't like sandwiches. Hate to tell you.
No ham and cheese, no peanut butter and jelly, none of that.
None of that. He's dead.
Jeez, just like that.
Yeah,
he just dies so fast sometimes, bro. This just gotta go to show.
If you know how to edge guard him, you know how to combo him, he should be dead. I get it. Sometimes you're not going to be playing on point. You might drop some punishers. That's okay. As long as you can at least, you know, take him off stage and get the edge guard at least here, you know, threaten him at the ledge, get rid of Gur. It's okay. You drop the combo as long as you get rid of Gur or get him at the ledge. Like, as long as you do one of those, you should be fine.
Yeah. Well, it's related too, so I wanted to see if you wanted to go into a little bit. Do you have like any edge guarding tips in general, both for Zim and in general?
Ooh, edge guarding. People don't be edge guarding the way, like, you can tell the way people edge guard sometimes is like they did not play. They don't come from like a PM or a melee background for surely. Like, they came from like multiverses or ultimate. Like, no flag on them come from those games. It's just the style of edge guarding in this game. It's more similar to like melee and PM, where you want to really abuse your ledge invincibility, right? You want to grab the ledge at the right time so you can do an invincible move. You do the cheap stuff basically, you know, pulling out all the tricks in your bag so you can just like surprise them and just make it so they can't interact with you. Basically, that's what it is. You grab the ledge, be invincible, hit them with the rising area where they can't touch you, or you punish your landing leg. And you just got to know what recoveries you can really abuse that landing leg when they touch the floor. And I think like Zim, he's one of them for surely, like, especially who doesn't have the Gur recovery. But even then, with Gur, his recovery is kind of linear, right? He has to go up and he has to hover. So if you know he has to do that, you can try to position yourself to catch him after the hover, like I'm doing here. He can act out of it, sure, but you saw I was ready for him to act out and try to hit him after he landed, or just stuff him out if he tried to do an aerial. So it's just, you know, you just really gotta be disciplined, I guess, in edge guards.
Yeah, I feel like, especially like in terms of just playing the game, it's really important to just, as you play, sort of mentally note just like these mini flow charts you have against every character in terms of how to edge guard them.
So it's so great having a plan. That's like people know, like I take notes on like specific matchups just so I have like things to look on, or just things to, like specific things to really remember, like, oh, like against Zim, do this against like Gur. If he has his bomb in his hand, approach him from like diagonal, just things like that. Just keeping notes on like ways you could deal with characters and how to edge guard them will definitely like up your whole level of just gameplay. Like, trust me, like you get so much further than you think you ever could. Like when I started playing, like I used to be shit. Like y'all don't really. When back 2014, I was, oh my god. When I played PM, you know, I didn't even think. I just went in there. And just did like Nair with DK. And I'm like, you know, this is neutral.
There's
no
we all
nuance.
start out like that though. We all definitely start out like that.
Yeah, like, but as you see, like over time, like having homies like help me out on like things to work on, and just knowing how to approach the nooch and just like how to deal with certain character gimmicks is like, you really just start piecing things together, and you'll start seeing like your results of like your hard work. You know, it's really a great feeling. And sometimes it doesn't come right away. It definitely took a long time, right? Like I started 2014. I was not really that like much of a major threat. Like it only started until 2 years later of me playing the game, right? It took 2 years.
Yeah.
Like it definitely takes a while. Like just don't try to rush the process.
Facts, man.
Everyone learns at their own pace. Like I don't really like how some people like he has less hours and he's so much better. Like okay.
Yeah, like it's always like people like underestimate themselves and don't give themselves enough just grace on things, you know, and just sort of underestimate just how much people can learn in time. Sometimes it takes a long time. It doesn't have to be quick. Sometimes it's also quick though.
Yeah.
Like, even like someone like Ron, for example. Well, you mentioned Ron earlier. He's doing good in tournaments. He has like a lot less playtime than people. That's what you mentioned. Like, sometimes it feels like, you know, so I can't keep up with their hours, bro. But like, it's just how you approach things and think about things. I feel like a lot of the time.
Yeah, definitely. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, I used to be like people like just used to complain and just don't really seek answers. Like, I used to be like that. Like, but like I eventually learned like there's no point in doing that. Eventually, like when I got to like 3 years of playing competitively, it's like, you know, it's not, I could complain all I want, it's not gonna help me win, you know, at the end of the day.
Yes.
What's gonna help me win is sitting down and fucking labbing this game and seeing like what I can be doing in these situations. Like I get it, it's frustrating at first, but at least use that frustration in a positive way to push you to fucking like lab the game.
Most definitely. Yeah, the best players you always see just stories, or just like if you talk to them, you hear like they kind of like spend a lot of time thinking about certain matchups. One I always think of too is like Lily Bun in terms of Nick 1. She like hated fighting against Lucy so fucking much and struggled against Lucy. Like grinded the hell out of that matchup, thought the hell out of that matchup. Just like you saw how that get up for her, bro. She was like really amazing player in that game at the end of the day.
He was so fucking good. Like, damn. I'm surprised. Like, I'm surprised. Like, I could even like. I think I took like maybe a set from her. I'm like, I'm surprised I even took a set from her. Like, I don't even think I should have. She was having an off day for real. Like, it's like when she's on point, it feels like there's really nothing I could really do.
Yeah. Yeah, just to show like the best players, you know, you gotta like think things through. Like complaining, sure, it's a step you can go through. We kind of naturally go through a lot of time, but what's after that, you know?
What's after that? Like, you really just keep complaining some more? We still on step one. We didn't go up the stairs yet. We didn't get inside the house. We just outside. Just fucking complaining.
The welcome mat, like knocking on the door.
When are you gonna come inside? It's been how many hours already?
Oh, right. Oh, random thing to point out from what you play, by the way. If you're not by the ledge, DI out that fourth throw for sure. You don't want to give him a free laser. Well, if you have a good recovery, you can. Or just like you're confident you get back to the ledge.
Yeah, good recovery. Ember?
Well, that's why I changed like recovery to go back to the ledge, because like, yeah, no. Gotta specify.
I think most of the time when I held out, you didn't really punish me too hard, but it's also because I feel like he's just resorting to sub air spam with. But I felt like if he started doing like grabbing the ledge, it might have been a little different. But
true.
Until he starts doing that, you know, I'm not gonna stop.
That's true. Something I kind of have a mistake of doing sometimes, like assuming people will like do the perfect option, like not adjusting my play around that. Kind of like I just approach play like they're gonna do the perfect thing, so I'm not gonna do X or Y. But like, yeah, that's something that like you don't know until you see it. You know.
Yeah, until you prove it to me that you're gonna do the right counterplay option, I'm just gonna keep doing the same bullshit that works right here.
Facts.
That I know shouldn't be working, but you know.
And that's why Zoom like does the sub air spam all the time. Just like there are ways to get around it, but like if you're not gonna get around wave one, you know, why get to the next phase? Like a Mega Man boss or something, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. We stuck in phase one because I don't think you get past that, but
yeah.
We're making waves out here.
Yeah, you, like this is important to note though, because if you notice, like Zim, like he sub air spams a lot against you, but definitely not as much as other people. If you see him brag against other people, he will literally do that shit all day. But like he's like making him think about it, so he can't just do that against them. Just how like he's playing essentially.
Yeah, he knows because if he were to do that, like it's very easy to exploit that, right? If he sub air spams, especially like that's like your opportunity to run in, get ready to shield whatever he's doing.
Yeah, especially if you have a character with like a fast run or like a fast moving option, just like hold forward on it and just like again, don't be concerned about playing perfectly. Sometimes you gotta play a little messy to get in. You feel me?
Yeah, we gotta get a little messy, you know. You be eating, like tacos with your bare hands. You ain't gonna be clean like that, you know. You're gonna get some of the meat, some of the cilantro, onions. It's gonna get everywhere. You know,
real shit. Yeah.
You need to be everywhere so you could be eating good. You know, imagine my ass eat over here with a fucking knife and fork eating that shit. We not eating too good.
Suboptimal, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Damn, yeah, his ledge trapping. That's the bomb out. Try to contest him there. I wasn't really good. Trying to approach him when he's on the platform. He has a bomb. I think I should definitely just wait for the bomb to explode.
Yeah, I feel you.
But he just jumped up and just tossed a bomb there. It's up here spam. I'm trying to delay my timing. I missed the ledge dash, but it's okay. The side special mix up. He didn't fall for it. Edge fire. Oh, does he just SD? No, we live in, but The fair spike here? Oh, we S there. Goodbye.
That's cool.
And that's all the footage I have. Damn, it's been over like 30 minutes on this.
Dude, I love how these rest of a fucking podcast, dude. It's so funny. Maybe you can just talk for hours. You know this shit. Like...
Oh yeah, we already know. You got so much knowledge, fucking Nate. Like you could just be spitting all day. You could dump your knowledge all you want, and we still wouldn't even be like, we'll be here till the fucking morning. You still got some shit to say.
Dude, I hate how much I think about these fucking games and how to talk about them. It's a lot. I hope you guys learned something out there, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Like, thank you again, Blackimar, for pulling up and
of course
just dropping your wisdom to me and to the folks watching. Hope y'all learned something from this video. And I was supposed to drop the eye roll video before this, but
that's so funny.
Just seeing like the Zim discourse, I felt like it was kind of a necessary thing for me to like to drop some knowledge on the folks in the community so we could make some progress to, you know, defeat the evil villain that is Zing Zang Zoom playing Zim.
That's so real though.
It's all good, y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Hope to see you on the next one. Until then, take care, y'all.
Bye.